Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel GMB SHOW. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Darragh Ennis is one of 6 chasers on the popular ITV quiz show and shut down a common complaint regarding the celebrity version of the show. The Chase's Darragh Ennis has hit back at claims that celebrities are given easier questions than regular contestants. The ITV quiz show hosted by Bradley Walsh sees 4 contestants face off against a chaser in a bid to win a cash prize. In the spin-off version, celebrities compete against the show's regular cast of chasers in an attempt to win some money for their charity of choice. However, fans following along with the show from home have regularly voiced concerns that the regular contestants face more challenging questions than the celebrities. Darragh, who joined the lineup in 2021, appeared on the Happy Hour podcast and shut down these claims and revealed why the celebrities who appear on the show are sometimes more successful than regular contestants. He said, "If you look at the scores and you look at the numbers, they may be slightly higher, very slightly higher. But the selection process when you're dealing with celebs, you have a much smaller pool of people. There's a very large number of them who won't go on because they're so worried about their image. If they don't think they're going to be good, they won't do it. In the general public, there's a lot of people who know they're going to be okay or not particularly good, but they go on because they really want to go on the show. Most celebs won't do that." Darragh, given the nickname The Menace on the show by Bradley, said that the average celebrity who appears on the spin-off is confident and isn't shy in front of the camera. The quizzer revealed that some celebrities who appear on the show are genuinely brilliant, including former England goalkeeper David James, who came up against Darragh in a bid to win money for Soccer Aid. The former Liverpool and West Ham star impressed everyone with his quizzing skills and managed to get £11,000 in cash during the first round. With £150,000 in the jackpot, all 4 celebrities guessed 25 questions correctly. In a nail-biting final, Darragh got off to a rocky start when he got 2 questions wrong in a row. He only managed to get 20 questions right, which meant that the celebrities managed to get a huge jackpot. Bradley couldn't quite believe it, and Darragh said they deserved every penny. Darragh said, "We have lots of brilliant contestants who panic and do really badly. That never happens to the celebrities, really rarely. So they self-select a lot more than contestants do, and they're a lot more comfortable in the studio. I'm never going to lose on purpose, and I feel bad afterwards, especially on the celeb shows, because they're for charity. The whole audience, Brad, the producers, we all want the celebs to win because it's for charity. But we have to try and make them not win, so there's that awful balance between it. But generally, the celebrities do a little bit better, but I think that's because they're more comfortable." Darragh Ennis was sipping his morning coffee in his Dublin kitchen when his phone lit up with dozens notifications. Another storm had brewed on social media overnight. The target? Beat the Chasers, the high-pressure spin-off of The Chase. Fans had been grumbling for weeks. Some claimed the format was too chaotic. Others insisted it was unfair because contestants faced all the chasers at once. One tweet, now doing the rounds, read, "It's impossible to win. The chasers just gang up on people." Darragh, affectionately known as The Menace, chuckled as he scrolled. He had heard it all before, but today he decided he wasn't going to let it slide. By the time he arrived at the ITV studios in London, the other chasers, Anne Hegarty, Sean Wallace, Mark Labette, Jenny Ryan, and Paul Sinha, were already in the green room, deep in conversation. Bradley Walsh, as always, was pacing with his cue cards, wearing that mischievous grin. "You seen the Twitter fuss?" Jenny asked, raising an eyebrow. "Oh, I've seen it," Darragh replied, taking a seat. "And I'm going to set the record straight." Minutes later, on camera for a behind-the-scenes interview, Darragh addressed the complaints head-on. "Look," he began, leaning toward the lens with the kind of confidence that only comes from years of quizzing, "the idea that Beat the Chasers is unfair is, well, it's a bit of a myth. Yes, there are more of us, but the contestant gets a head start, more time, and the power to choose how many chasers they face for bigger money. That's the game. It's about strategy as much as knowledge. He explained how the producers had carefully balanced the rules so a daring player could walk away with life-changing sums. People forget, he added with a wry smile, when someone wins $100,000, nobody's saying it's unfair to us. The clip went viral within hours. Fans flooded the comments. Some admitted they'd never thought about the rules that way. Others doubled down, claiming the chasers still had too much of an advantage. Darragh took it all in stride. Later that evening, during filming, a contestant named Sarah stepped up for her turn. She looked nervous but determined. When Bradley asked if she was ready, she glanced at the wall of chasers and grinned. "I saw your video today, Darragh," she said, "and I think you're right. It's all about strategy. So I'm going for all 5 of you for $150,000. The room erupted. Bradley nearly dropped his question cards. The chasers exchanged glances, impressed by her guts. Sarah didn't win. It came down to the very last question, but she pushed the chasers harder than anyone had that week. As they shook hands, Darragh told her, "That's the spirit. You played the game." Walking off set, Bradley leaned over to Darragh. "Well, mate," he said, "you've definitely silenced a few critics today." Darragh just smiled. "Maybe, but there'll always be complaints. That's the beauty of it. It means people care." And somewhere deep down, he knew that was the real victory.